Alright, good evening, Minister stage. No, do you like that? No, good evening, Minister. Alright. We know that you guys are tired of the PowerPoint, right? Right? So we create something different. We're gonna do some kind of experiment, with some of you. So we need Miss Anjule to come here right now. Yes. So give it up for her. Alright. So one question for her, and I ask you guys to be quiet. Do not be oh yeah, no, shut up. Quiet. Miss Anjule, do you no. Are you any legal agreement? I'm just kidding. Do you know the names of any of these beautiful people around here? All dressed? No. Great. Alright. Keep quiet, guys. Alright? So our beautiful advisor here is gonna handle you a stack of papers with 11 names. So you have to match that name with these beautiful people around here. So good luck. Shh. No, I know you guys want to scream, but do not. Don't even breathe. I can hear you guys. I know. You look up. Alright. Let's give her another hand. Clap for her. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take one because somebody already said my name. Interesting.
They can't do that. You're doing it.
Interesting, right?
Put on Jeopardy.
Perhaps. Let's all say interesting. But don't make noises like hell in here. Let's say perhaps. Let's say I refuse. Let's say biscuit. Guys, again, biscuit. He takes a what? Takes a what? Alright, so let's check. Alright. So, interesting again. Dun, 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 dun. 5, count 5, 4. Good. So let me check. Let's see. What's your name, buddy? What's your name and where's your chapter? Oh, not yet. Hold on.
My name is Roland from Alpha Phi Theta.
Next one.
My name is Smerit and I'm from Alpha Phi Theta.
This one's right.
My name is Louis from Iota Psi.
Oh. So this is.
My name is Dalton. I'm from Alpha Theta from Essex.
Good on her.
My name is Nick and I'm from Tau Iota.
Hold on.
came from Rowan College in Wellesley College.
My name is Ruchika and I'm from Ghana.
This is also right. All right, good.
My name is Isaac, okay?
So, where is Unique College?
Alright, so we chose to explore the theme of ideas and ideologies and sought to answer the question, what frontiers thought shaped the world? As you can tell from our experiment, bias exists everywhere in our daily life. It's a tendency of human nature to judge others based on the perception we have of a name. It is an ideology of American society that everyone has an equal opportunity for employment. However, our research shows that this simply isn't true.
Our research has demonstrated that these name biases affect life in both the public and private sphere. In politics, those with a Latino-sounding name often get less of a response from legislators than those with Anglo-sounding names. In the job market, there was an experiment conducted of those with identical resumes. Those with African-American names got less callbacks than that of Caucasians. This is supported by an experiment conducted by the American Economic Review. Potential employees with the names of Lakeisha and Jamal were viewed as less employable and thus not hired in comparison to individuals with the name Emily and Greg. This experimentation supports the notion that racial discrimination is a prominent feature of the economic sector. In fact, the findings were those that changed their names to a Caucasian-sounding name gained occupational and upgrades and advantages. Subsequently, it seems those who shed their individual identity in an attempt to attain the idealistic equal opportunity of America are met with disappointment because they achieved nothing of the kind.
Now that being said, the focus of our project is to eliminate employment bias based on names through the application process. Thus, our project's mission is to develop a web-based application that can eliminate personal information, such as a name, from a hiring committee's view so that there is no more bias. This way, potential employees can be judged solely on their credentials, and the most qualified person will be hired. On a smaller scale, we will implement this on our own college campuses in programs such as internships, work-study, peer tutoring, and student ambassadors. On a larger scale, it is our ambition to collaborate with businesses and employers in order to remove these name biases in the application process. Now, a plethora of resources would be needed, but those that stand at the forefront of importance are cooperating with professionals in the field of, or learning the craft of marketing, coding, designing, and IT. To advocate for our project, we will be approaching businesses to get in touch with both future employers and employees. We will also be conducting workshops and performance assessments. In the short term, we would be able to see the impact we have made at workshops through surveys and with feedback. There would then be a follow-up with the college administration and with the professionals we have asked to help with our project moving forward.
During the Smart Honors in Action project, we learned many things and valuable lessons to bring back to our chapters. Some of these lessons include teamwork. We must work together to achieve our goals. Listening. Working as a group requires the ability to listen to your peers and value what they are contributing to the project. And finally, as Ms. Angele mentioned many times over, research, research, research. Our Honors in Action projects allowed us to understand the importance that research plays in the choices we make, both in Alpha Mu Gamma, Phi Beta Kappa, and in all our academic endeavors.
Thank you.
We also want to thank our advisors organizer. She was awesome and she really taught us a lot. We got a lot out of the experience, so I really want to thank her.
Yeah.